Darin Conley up next here at Ball State Football Media Days at the Mid-American Conference Ford Field. Darin, appreciate your time. How's it been so far?
It's been great. It's been fun looking around the field and talking to a lot of new faces and a lot of faces that I'll see later on in the season. So it's been great. Me and Kyle have enjoyed it a lot.
No quarterbacks to chase down yet.
Yeah, I know. It's not yet, but I have been talking to some of the quarterbacks from some of the other schools playing Foaling and all that. So it's fun getting to know them outside of trying to tackle them.
I think Foaling was one of the things that we've learned the most about this whole trip.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, and it was actually very fun, but it was very difficult at the same time. It doesn't look like it would be hard, but it is. It is, but it was fun to do. We enjoyed it.
I was going to say, there are a lot of players that were trying to figure out how to throw it.
Yeah.
It's like darts, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of how I viewed it, at least.
You would think that all the quarterbacks did good, but they kind of had a disadvantage because they know how to throw the ball a little too well. It is like darts. And if the ball bounces, it'll bounce up. It doesn't slide or anything. So it's a new feel, but it was fun.
So you're telling me the defensive lineman had the advantage?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, probably not in the game, but in Foaling for sure. For sure.
Darin, for you, as one of the two player representatives for Ball State football, what does that mean to you to be represented here?
It means a lot. You know, I'm always with our guys doing drills and just always spending time with them. And for coach and the team to kind of pick me to kind of represent them, it feels good to know that they're behind me and they'll fight for me and I'll fight for them. So it feels good.
How have you been able to build bonds with players like Kyle and coach you on trips like this?
Good. You know, me and Kyle, we're on opposite sides, so we don't have a lot of chances to really get to know each other more on a personal level sometimes, besides especially in season. But things like this, we'll spend time walking around the city. We'll spend time, playing the game in the hotel room, things that you wouldn't do because I'll be paired with probably a D lineman when we're at hotels. But it's been great, and talking with Coach U and all the media staff and everything, it's been good to get to know people more than just kind of surface level. So it's been great.
You've been able to be tabbed as a veteran on this group and being able to represent Ball State. For you, when you look at your short tenure at Ball State, to be labeled that and to have that honor, what do you think that means to the dedication of the work that you've put in so far in your career?
It really means a lot, and it really means a lot that it's getting noticed too. But then again, I'm kind of a guy who really just let my work do the talk. I'm always in the facility. The D-line is always getting work in. So it's really just a testament to how much work we put in. And literally any one of the D-linemen can come up here because that just shows you how much work we put in on a day-to-day basis. And as soon as we get back, back in the facility, getting work in. So it's been fun. It's been fun.
I was going to say, looking at this field probably has you itching to start training camp and then get to August 30th.
Yeah, I don't know if Kyle said earlier, but we were walking around down there, and it's exciting, because I can just see it now. I think the commissioner said 136 days or something. Until the championship. So it's gonna be one fun season. Yeah.
It's weird to think about that, 136 days until the championship, or less than 40 days until kickoff. I want to go all the way back to spring ball, though, to start off with here, Darin. When you look at spring ball, how would you assess how that went for the defensive group?
Really fun. It was definitely fun, physical, hardworking, getting after it spring ball. Because with the new coaching staff, it was kind of an adjustment to what the last spring ball was. And we definitely got right into it. We were playing football. We were learning a lot more about how our plays should develop and how the little techniques. It was very detail-oriented in terms of getting in the meeting room, getting all the help you need with meeting with the coaches. Always, they encourage you to go up to their office and spend 20 minutes just going over the plays, even though we spent probably 3 hours in the meeting room already. So it's just really getting to know the plays. So once we know the plays, especially for this fall camp, we can not focus on having to learn them, but focus on the little tiny techniques and details. So
you mentioned the techniques, you mentioned the details. Coach Yu had said that he's not afraid to use the depth on the defensive line group because he wants everybody to play 110% all the time. How have you seen that depth from this defensive line group kind of shine so far?
Tremendous. I'm super excited for this season because our D-line is going to be the best in the MAC. From top to bottom, everyone has been putting in work. Everyone is learning the plays at a really fast rate. Coach Sawicki has done a tremendous job of knowing who his players are and knowing how they learn. And he's been able to make an impact on every single one of us. So it's been great. We're going to be fresh by the end of the game. Like, we'll be able to play multiple games in one game. So it'll be fun.
You mentioned the word fresh. I'm going back to our podcast episode where you said you love to garden.
Yeah.
Have you grown anything fresh since the last time we talked?
Pat, he works with us. He gave us a little tomato plant. I'm growing it a little bit. Little one plant, but I've really just been growing indoor plants as of right now, kind of low maintenance. It would be doing a disservice to my plants if I didn't take care of them especially over fall camp and everything. So just a little bit of stuff, houseplants mainly. Yeah.
You mentioned fall coming up. We'll get to that here in a second. But from a summer standpoint, it's a little bit different than with spring ball because you get spring ball, everything's set, team drills, all that kind of stuff. Summer ball is a lot of individual stuff. Yeah. What did you want to focus on this past summer to get ready for the fall and then ultimately the season?
What I really wanted to focus on was, one, getting to know the plays, and then getting to know the plays so well that I could teach the new guys coming in. With some of the new freshmen that came in, some of the new transfers, we always go out to the field, put cans up, and do walkthroughs, literally till we can't get it wrong. Like, we practice so much. We said this hundreds of times. We practice so much to where we literally can't get it wrong. But I guess more of a personal standpoint for me, I wanted to get rid of some of the mistakes or some of the mental roadblocks that I had last year. So just firing off the ball or knowing how to train my eyes to see what to see and then react off of that. So just the little things. There's always something that we can work on, and that's what we're doing day in, day out, after practice, after meetings, after coming here. I'm gonna go back to the facility, so get ready for fall. So
spring's in the books, summer's in the books, fall's coming up. What excites you most about fall camp?
How ready our team is to get into fall camp. This fall camp for some reason just feels different. Everyone is itching to get ready. Sometimes you kind of dread fall camp because you're going to be away from your family for a month, your dog or whatever. But everyone is really, I feel like everyone's bought in on our team. And when it feels like that, it just makes you want to go game day every practice. And our meetings, our schedule is set up to where we'll get our rest, we'll get our food, everything is taken care of. All we got to do is just focus on football for 30 days, and it's going to be great. And then we'll hit the ground rolling first week at Purdue.
Awesome. Well, Darin, we can't wait till that, but we're excited to see fall camp as well. Appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of the media day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.